What y'all know about a rich dream? Appreciate y'all for
Down
checking
on
in,
now.
tapping in. I am your
Mm-hmm.
co-host Smok3og with my boy Mr. G.
What's popping?
Man, coming at these people once again. Um, man, want to thank everybody. We just reached a milestone past episode 25. So
Mm.
definitely give a shout out to all of our viewership. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We gonna keep content coming. Uh,
No doubt.
keep trying to revamp the show, make it bigger and better, and give y'all some more of our, what would you say, urban standpoints on life.
Right.
Yeah, appreciate y'all for tapping in. Don't forget, I want to shout out our sponsors, the Now Legacy Network. A lot of dope content over there. Make sure you follow on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Make sure you're watching all the good sports anonymous shows, all the dope interviews he's doing over there with uh, budding entrepreneurs and people just really out there making a way, making a path, man.
Right.
Servicing the overlooked and the underserved. The Now Legacy. Of course, give a
Yeah.
big shout out to the other sponsor, Rich Dreamzz Apparel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Make
Mm-hmm.
sure you checking in with us on your Etsy shop, etsy.com/Rich Dreams with two Z's. Make sure you following us on all social media platforms as well, Rich Dreams _ apparel. Yeah, man. Keep y'all coming with the dope drops coming
Also,
up. What
they
you got?
coming. We got the shorts coming. I think they got mailed off today. So we have those coming. They'll be here in a week or so. Um, and then after that, we have some new teas coming. And then we're gonna have some more stuff coming, but I'm gonna hold off. But more
Yeah.
right now, we have the shorts and the tees coming. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That boy, rest in peace. Boy, hit him with the Mamba. More.
More.
I
A
love
lot
to
more.
see it, man. Love to
Yep.
see it. Man, got a good show for y'all today. I think we had a real, I think, you know, a different type of show last episode. That's
Yeah.
covering mental health, and we thought he was late, but it actually turns out that June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So
Oh, okay. So that
he's
was
actually right
women's
on time.
Was that women's last month? That's what that
I think it
was?
was
Or
overall health month last month, and then this month is men's. Yeah,
so wait a minute.
I don't
So
know
wait a
when
minute.
to get
May,
one. Is that
hold
sexist?
on. So May was
Just
overall mental health month.
mental health,
Mental health month.
mental wellness. Yeah, yeah,
And now
mental wellness.
June is men's mental.
Right here.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right. Well, that's
you
it's a
know
it's a it's a holiday every day, and it's some.
they'll change it next year.
Nah, I ain't got time to be keeping up. I swear I
Man,
don't.
you got to pooch. You got to be looking out for National Dog Day, man.
I guess so. It's a holiday every day. Like I say, man,
Literally,
it's a holiday every day, man. Every
that's the
day.
beauties of living in a capitalistic society, man. They got to
Mm,
monetize everything because that's really all it be about.
that's all it's about.
Because it's this day. Make sure you support this cause.
Mm-hmm.
Um, man, do you remember the Chappelle Show, bro?
Of course. Come on
Okay.
now.
You remember the segment they used to have when keeping it real goes wrong, right?
Vaguely.
Oh,
Vaguely.
okay. That was one of the ones you really was on. It was funny because he put you in situations. Basically, it's just like the title say. Like it had this one
Right.
chick. Somebody was like, I guess, calling and hanging up, playing on her phone.
Yeah.
So she was like, "No, stop playing on my phone. I'm not playing with people on my mother phone." She, so this is back in the gap. She started 69, trying to figure out who it
Do,
is and stuff.
do that still work?
I don't know.
Have you tried that? Like if you get like say it shit probably don't work for
Everything
cell.
on a cell phone now, so it's
It
like
got to
you
be
can
a
see
house
the
phone.
number.
Yeah, that's right. Because we still get unknown callers. I'm just like, man, I
That's
wonder
a
if
fact.
yeah.
I doubt
You
it,
got
but
to see
that would
how
be
this
funny
nigga
if
go
it
though.
did, though. That'd be funny
Right.
as hell. Oh man, we got to put that on the 92,000 joint, man.
Not for sure.
You ever been star 69? Somebody ever taught you like that, bro?
No, not. I never really. Star 6 7 is when you wanted it blocked, right? That's the one when you
I
wanted your
think
number
so.
blocked.
I think so.
I
Yeah.
never really done that much, to be honest.
Yeah.
I never really called anybody blocked or,
You wasn't caught
I
up
had
over no X or
now
nothing
listen,
like that one
now
time,
listen,
man.
now listen.
Hold on.
I had this incident before we get into the topic.
Yeah.
It's funny now. But I had this incident with this chick. Like I'm probably maybe like 19, 20 years old, something like that.
Young
And
G.
yeah, I was young man, way behind the ears, what they like to call it
Oh
from where we
yeah.
from, but now, man, so I'm, you know, me and her, we stopped dealing with each other and all of that. And this was back, I say I might maybe like, yeah, I was about that. Yeah. No. I had to be like 18, 19, 18 or 19 or something like, because I remember it was either around my senior year or shortly after.
Okay.
So
You was new
it was
booty.
around that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm dealing with this chick, and you know, back in the day, you selling dreams, had the chick thinking we was in a relationship and telling her I love her and stuff like that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Like
already
just
talking about the future and the houses.
just little,
Yeah.
yeah, just little, just little childish games, that we played back in the, when you younger. And I ended up cutting her off. Can't remember why, but ended up like cutting a little situation off. And man, I shit you not, bro. Like this, like I had like shortly after we cut ties or whatever, I had somebody like calling me, like not maybe not every day, but every other day, maybe three times a week, just calling me, blocked, of course, and not saying anything, but I can hear like people talking in the background, like the TV, all
Right.
this type of shit. So I'm like,
Obviously, you at the crib.
yeah, I'm like, man, who the fuck is this? Like, so um a while, after a while it stopped. And I ended up, of course, when you're young, I end up going back and messing with her, but this time it was strictly,
Yeah.
we knew what it was.
Okay.
So and it just hit me one day, and I'm like, we was kicking it, and after we was, about to drop off home or something like that, after we kicked it, I was like, man, was that you calling me? I'm literally just throwing it. I'm just throwing
Nah,
something
you
out there in the dark. I don't know if I'm just trying to see. I'm like maybe, but I'm like I'm not 100% sure
nah,
if
you saw
you
you heard one of the TV shows in the background. Like, man, this sound like
no, I'm not 100% sure if she was doing it or not at the time. I'm just asking, because I'm curious. I'm like,
yeah.
who the fuck? What? No, because they never said anything. That's all it would do is like sit on the phone, hold the phone. It was almost like the like who used to do that? Who did that shit on the movie? Michael Myers or something. When he be
Oh,
breathing in
just
the,
breathing on that hoe.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was no breathing. It was just like background noise. So I'm like, man, was that you? Did you used to call me block like and just hold the phone? And I'm really just joking, like I say, just seeing it. She was like, yeah, that was me. I'm like, oh my God, you crazy than a motherfucker. Like you actually admitted that. Like if I would have done that to somebody, I would never admit it. Like for
I
sure. Like
mean, obviously it worked. Nigga. You was laying up beside her.
yeah, but I don't think that had nothing to do with it. But
It
that was
was
just some
subliminal.
crazy shit.
You ain't even know. It
That
was
was,
subliminal.
I guess so. That's how she got me. I guess.
Women, we from Louisiana, they do that voodoo and that hoodoo and shit, bro. She ain't no telling what she had
Maybe that
going
was
on.
maybe that was a part of the plan. I don't fucking know, but that's the craziest shit I ever had happen, man. I ain't
Oh,
lying.
bro.
I swear.
But nah, basically on the Dave Chappelle clip, she ended up like tracking down the person that was making the call, and then went over there and ended up getting mollywopped.
Of course.
getting that ass beat.
When you go over there asking for it, most times you gonna get it.
Yeah. And then they had like the 48 hours type dude come out there and just be like, "When keeping it real goes wrong."
Right. Okay. Yeah, I think I remember seeing some shit like that though. Yeah.
So that brings us to our real life shit topic for today, man.
Okay.
Keeping it real versus keeping it realistic. I feel like, especially in the culture, we have this idea of keeping it real and what that is. And a lot of times we let that get us in precarious situations because we're not being realistic.
Okay.
Case in point, an example. Um, a lot of times we even instill this in our kids, but we'll go to work with the mentality that can't nobody tell us nothing. Can't nobody tell me what to do. Can't nobody tell me how to move. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
Right.
Because you grown and you do what you want to do.
I guess that comes with being an adult. You know, you can do what you want to.
Yeah, you can to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
But when you are getting paid to be at a certain place, and literally you, most of the times, if you sign anything, you sign up to do things in a certain manner at the job.
Okay.
You can't just move how you want to move. Like, as much as you want to feel like you just big and bad and can do whatever, it's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times it'd be like that even in other instances, like at the club. Somebody step on your shoes or some shit like that. Now you want to act all hard. Especially if they not even did it maliciously or they trying to apologize. But no, man, fuck that. And then once again, it can lead to you getting mollywopped. So just keeping people on a ground level of, and I think social media has been a part of this too, where we'll watch a video and then first thing you do is go to the comments. Well, I wouldn't let that happen to me. That couldn't be me. Like, fam, when you're in that situation in the heat of the moment, you really don't know how you're gonna react to something. And more than likely, because people naturally don't even like conflict. That's just the nature of people, period. At least most people.
Most times, yeah.
So more than likely, you would have a similar reaction, if not even a lesser than reaction type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So another prime example is motherfuckers and they relationship with the police. That's what we're gonna roll on the clip. These dudes standing outside, being hard, flexing the pistol. Bump 12, and then 12 pull up.
We really out here, my boy. We getting it, man. You know what time it is. Fuck the cops. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, hold on. What's going on? What? Wait, hold on. Wait, this shit's funny.
Drop the weapon now! Drop the weapon now, sir!
Oh!
Drop the weapon now!
Wait. No, wait. Wait, it's I can't drop the phone. I can't.
No, I'm gonna fucking shoot you.
Wait, what? Jesus.
Now.
It's a video. It's a video.
Down now.
Sir.
Yeah, call for Jesus, man.
That boy say Jesus.
He called for Jesus, man. And I'm gonna take a more serious turn on this. That's all cool and funny and shit like that, but
yeah.
I think when you have, like you say, social media influences a lot of how the average person moves. Like, especially if you're that type of guy. Normally, it's the younger crowd that's doing stuff for cloud and doing just goofy stuff in general.
Right.
It can get you hurt or killed, man. It can get you hurt or killed or in trouble. We hear about cases like this all the time. To be honest, you know what I'm saying. We hear about cases like this all the time where you remember, do you know the rapper, what's his name? Main Music or something like that.
I don't know if I've ever heard of him. Main Music.
Yeah. Main Music. I think he had a situation like where he had, I don't know if he got the guns from somebody or whatever, but he did a music video with stolen guns and ended up getting in trouble for it. Like I said, I don't know the particulars of, if he was the one that stole them or if he bought them off somebody, didn't know they were stolen or whatever. But, just certain stuff like that, man, you got to watch it, man. Like showing all the guns in the videos and doing videos like this, talking about F12 and all this, man. It's really getting out of hand. And I say, like I say, back to the social media thing, I think a lot of it, or damn near most of it, stems from that. Everybody want attention nowadays. Everybody want to, get famous on social media or whatever, whether it be for the money, or just to get fame, just to be seen, So
that's a scary thing to me.
It is. They'll do anything for it.
Yeah.
They'll do anything.
And it's not even anything tangible. Like just to want to be known or to be somebody that somebody can recognize. But at the same time, it's not really for anything. So the most it'll be is, oh my God, look at them. Take a picture,
5 minutes of fame.
A video.
Yep.
And then like, what value is that?
None.
It's really wild, man.
Yeah, none.
Yeah.
That's super crazy. Like, and I don't know, man. It's just that's wild. It's out of hand. So it's like it's so far gone. It's like that's what the young kids do nowadays. That's what they do. They get online, posting guns, posting, "Oh, I got that gas. I'm gonna sell you this, sell you that," or that's their thing nowadays, man.
I mean, it really just has evolved, I guess. Back earlier, it was just on VHS tapes. You see the little street tapes where dudes would be flashing guns. Remember when Boosie put out was it Super Bad? He put out the little DVD, and it was just a bunch of like hood treachery all up through the video.
Yeah.
You find a 20 in here, nigga, I'm pussy.
Oh, that was way before Super Bad. That was like that was way before. That might have
I think that was when he dropped the double disc.
Yeah, it was way before Super Bad. Y'all remember that? I know what you're talking about though. Yeah.
But yeah, I remember him having one. I remember Mystical having a videotape like that. Who else? It was a couple different guys that did that. But I mean, which as rappers, that's kind of their thing.
But the thing is, that was something that's different because that was something being sold. That was a documentary they were making.
True.
These niggas just online on their pages talking about they got guns and they got all this and that. And like we just seen in the video, goddamn cop pull up on him. Like, come on, man. This is all stuff that like has actual production behind it. What you're talking about with the Boosie and the Mystical DVDs from back in the day. Like, this is something that's gonna be in stores. This is something that gotta, they got production behind it. These dudes just going live and talking goofy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the police probably just seen him. Probably was just driving down the street and just seen him with a gun out.
Waving.
Yeah, waving the gun. And that's probably the whole reason why he even pulled up in the first place.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, man. Just, I'm going to say, of course, what's already known, people need to really just take a break sometimes and realize that this is not actual fact. Like what you see on social media is not always real.
Most times it's not real.
I would say not always, but
most times that should be.
Yeah, you're right. Majority.
Yeah. Conjured up shit to get attention.
Not real.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't be basing your lifestyle off of something like that.
Not at all.
You really need to be taking a look at, first of all, where you want to be in life, just based off of your own merit and your own, consciences of what the world is and, what you feel like you bring.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, you need to look at the environment, look at the people around you,
No doubt.
and then really just see, how do I impact people? Because whatever you're trying to do in this life, more than likely, is going to be something that involves people. It's hard to do anything where it's just you. So you need to realize, hey, this is my place. This is where I fit, and then try to make that a kind of a change point for how you impact your community and people around you. I feel like.
Right.
Um, I think just to finish it off, stay true to yourself. I feel like we all get brought up with values that we've learned from different places, whether that be your parents, your friends, um, some people just the community that they grew up in, learning from different, old heads or whatever. Stay true to your values and your morals. Don't compromise yourself, and that's how you really, keep it real.
Yep.
Man, you wanna okay with the Ti words? Man, he do stand up now.
Yeah, he been doing that for a little minute.
I gotta see you. Have you seen one?
I hadn't seen
Okay,
one.
I'm gonna have to look up on YouTube or something, see if I can catch me one.
Hmm.
I've heard mixed reviews.
Yeah.
But I did see a video.
A year or two now. Like I think like a year or two.
He might be getting in his bag. I saw a video today though with him in this one of them classroom roast sessions. You ever seen them?
Nah. What is that? What?
Okay. It just be like comedians, man, and they'll be in a classroom and somebody stand at the front of the class. DC Young Fly and them that did it before, and literally one dude stand up at the front, and then everybody just sitting there roasting him. It's like T.I. was on one today, and they was getting on this dude ass. It was hard to watch.
Damn, they did.
He actually came with some good punchlines though. I was shocked. I was pleasantly surprised.
Okay.
For sure. But yeah, man. I'm trying to say, do we want to? I think we'll say sports for last. That way we can cover the game as it finishes too. We'll probably be close to seeing how that ends. So let's move on to let's get it in with the 90s, 2000s block, man.
Okay.
90s, 2000s block for today, man. We're gonna do Nintendo versus PlayStation.
Okay. So which one were you more of a fan of?
It's kind of crazy because I had my first console was the Nintendo.
Okay. Which one?
Now the N64, was that the square joy?
Which one did you have?
I had the one with the square joystick.
Oh, the square. Well, like the rectangle.
Yeah, rectangle.
Okay, so that was the original.
Okay, so I had just Nintendo. Right.
That was the original. I had one of the originals too. And then they had, I think the Super came out, Super Nintendo, which that one was hard too. With with the ends were kind of made like the Sega. It was like a more circular.
Okay, I remember
circular
that
ends.
Like. Yeah.
So that was the Super, and then the 64 with the three little handles.
Right, it was like a
the three handles. The three handles. That's the 64. Yeah.
Yeah, I played that one. I just didn't have it.
Okay.
Did
you play that PlayStation back in the day, the first one?
See, that's the thing. I went from my Nintendo to the PlayStation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I had a PlayStation back in the day. I think that might have been damn, Jimmy getting steals like a mom.
Hey,
but he said he ain't trying to go home. Well, he trying to go home, but he trying to play at home. But yeah, so we had, so I think not the 64, the original Nintendo was for my brother. He had it. Well, we had that, and then we had the Sega. Okay. Oh my God, I loved Sega back then.
Sega.
I love that shit, man. I love the Sega, the original regular Sega, man. That was so
Only
hard.
thing I knew off of there was Sonic.
You had the Sonic, you had X-Men, you had I want to
that.
say I forgot it, I think they had Street Fighter on there. Live 97 was on there. I remember all this, man.
All right.
But
I remember now.
I got a PlayStation. That was the first game system. I think that Sega and the Nintendo, like my brother was kind of like the one that got that or asked to get that or whatever. But the first game system I asked for was the PlayStation. So I had a PlayStation, but man, my homie had that Nintendo 64 at his crib, man. Man, that motherfucking Nintendo 64, boy.
Get a little different.
I swear, bro. Like, to me, that's probably, in my opinion, that was probably the hardest game system. That's the hardest game system in history. Nintendo 64, hardest game system. Man, we used to be on the baseball. We used to be on, of course, GoldenEye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's top notch right there.
GoldenEye. Of course, you know, what else they had on there? What's the Donkey Kong?
They had the
Mario Bros, all of that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we had, man.
They had the Donkey Kong kart racing on there too.
Exactly. Man, that Nintendo 64 was hard, bro. But I had a PlayStation, so I think the only thing I really used to get on the PlayStation, I had like the World Is Not Enough. World Is Not Enough, the 007. The 007. I like that was hard on that PlayStation. Okay. And I remember I had like one of those wrestling games. And I'm pretty sure, of course, sports games, whatever, around the time. But
see, I was kind of blanking on too because I feel like the PlayStation games, they wasn't as nostalgic as the Nintendo games.
Came out at the wrong time.
But they had some.
They had good games.
I remember that Tekken. I used to be on that Tekken hard, that Tekken 3. They had that Crash Bandicoot.
Yep.
Hey, that used to be tough. Resident Evil. The Tony Hawk. I was on.
I remember that, but I never really. I didn't have the game. Yeah, I didn't have that. But but yeah, bro, that 64, like I said, that PlayStation, it just came out at the wrong time. Yeah, it came out around the time of the 64. Like, I remember 64 came out, bro. There was still like Sega Saturn, I think Dreamcast might have been out around that time too.
I don't know if I knew anybody.
I knew it wasn't many people that had Dreamcast, but Dreamcast had like good graphics though. But I feel like 64 had the games, kind of like PlayStation is now.
Yeah.
Like, excuse me, they had like more games on the 64. But Dreamcast was like a new system. You know what I'm saying? So I think that the first 2K was on Dreamcast.
Oh snap!
First 2K was on Dreamcast. It was actually it was really Allen Iverson's game. That's how it started. Yeah, that's how it started. It started with it being Allen Iverson's game. Yeah,
that's fire.
Yeah.
Okay, Dreamcast, you earned some respect.
What your boy said on Malibu Most Wanted? I got a game cast. Game cast.
What you mean? Look, I can't afford it. He got bad.
Nah, man, but I'll definitely say 64 though, man. 64, man. It was hard back in the day, bro. Like, yeah, man. 64 was hard.
No, seriously. Sure. Like, and like you say, that was like 64 was like Nintendo's evolution, and PlayStation was just jumping off.
Just
that was Sony, like first thing. So like seeing where Sony has come from and seeing where Nintendo was at that time, I feel like you gotta say 64.
See, where I think 64 messed up, not 64, but Nintendo. Mm-hmm. They wanted to stay with them damn cartridges, bro. Think about it, they never switched over to disc. I think GameCube. Did GameCube have this? They did have this though, right?
GameCube, yeah.
The GameCube.
Yeah,
I think they had this.
I think their first thing that
I think it was already too late. By the time GameCube came out, you had Xbox, you had the PS2,
Yeah.
You know, when PS2 came out, PS2 it had the same kind of the same effect as a Nintendo 64. Like that probably was the most popular PlayStation, PS2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one came out. I mean, it was hot. It was hot.
Yeah.
And
I had an Xbox. I seemed like I was always a nigga that went against the grain. Like I had an Xbox. Like I've been on Xbox since the first one. And my homies had a PS2, but I love to play PS2, but I never wanted a PS2. I was always like on Xbox. You know, I always felt like Xbox had better graphics.
See, I had the first PlayStation.
Yeah.
Then I got the PS2 when it came out.
Okay.
And we was fucking it up. And then when the Xbox dropped, like from where I was living at the time, all the homies had Xboxes. So I had to get an Xbox just so I could play with everybody. So that was the last thing I had, the PlayStation 2. And then after that, I was Xbox all the way.
Yep. I had that PS1 and that was it, man. That was it for me. As far as PlayStation.
I be getting swayed sometimes because now another one of my partners, he got it. He be trying to persuade. Actually, two of my partners.
But, PlayStation?
Yeah.
Some of my clients
now they do cross-gen though. Anyway.
Yeah, some of my clients be telling me about getting a PlayStation. I'm like, boy, please. Get no PlayStation. I don't care who over there. I'm an Xbox nigga, man.
Catch you on the cross-gen, fam.
I'm over here, yeah. Whenever they do that, if you know we have a game that we both play and I can play against you on my Xbox, on your PlayStation, then we'll do that. But I ain't switching game systems. I ain't doing that.
Right. I'm too engraved in.
Yeah, I've been down since the beginning. I ain't
having to learn how to hold a new controller.
I ain't finna do that. No. Can't do that.
All right. We'll take a little pause, man. Get in here with the Black Business shout out.
Okay, who we got?
Actually, before we switch, man, give me your top games for both systems. What was your top for N64?
Man. So I'm gonna just I don't know top. I ain't gonna say I don't want to say tops because I feel like I've always been a dude that didn't play many games. Okay. Like I've never been like I always had my few games that I did like though. Right. So for the PlayStation, I'll say definitely that World Is Not Enough. And what else did I have on that PlayStation? I had one of those wrestling games. I can't remember which one. Might have been Nitro or something. WCW Nitro. Might have been that one. So that might have been my two. I'm pretty sure I had some sports games back then, like a football or basketball for sure. But those two for sure on the PlayStation side. And then 64, I'm gonna say that MLB 99, you know what I'm saying? That, hey, boy, if you had to be a 90s.
I do recall that. That was tough.
You had to be a 90s kid to know, man. The MLB 99, definitely the GoldenEye.
Right.
And probably what's it called? Super Mario Kart or Super Mario Bros. One of the two.
So they had Mario Kart 64 and they had Super Mario 64. That was
Mario
the
Kart. Mario Kart. Yep. I'll say that's.
I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my tops too.
For sure.
Definitely. I'm gonna say definitely the Mario Kart. And if I gotta pick two, I probably have to give it to GoldenEye too. I mean, it's hard to get around.
Come on, man.
That's one of the hardest shooters of all time.
Come on, man. You get that golden pistol, boy. It's all over with.
On his head.
Yeah.
And then for the PlayStation, Tekken 3. I beat that story mode. I think I beat that story mode with every character. That's how much I love that game. And then the original GTA, man. The original GTA was on the first PlayStation.
Really?
And that was so hard. Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that one.
It was back when they had the over-the-top view. And you was running with the little small person. And the guns, you see the gunshots come out. Oh, bro.
To be honest, bro, you know what's funny? I don't remember GTA until PlayStation 2.
Really?
This was like GTA 3. I didn't know anything about GTA until then. It was like the third one. I'm like, well, damn, this is my first time hearing about this game. Like,
Man.
where's the other ones? But I guess, yeah, I didn't know that was on one. It was on the one.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know that.
I played that, and then I got away from it for a while, and then I forgot about the game until Vice City came out, and they had like this big resurgence. That's when everybody was really getting
I think
into
3
it.
was a big resurgence from the
True.
yeah,
True.
3 was when like I say, I didn't even know anything about GTA until 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Vice City was definitely, I think I had Vice City on Xbox.
Okay.
On that first Xbox, I had Vice City. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man, some good times right there.
Nah, for sure.
Have to take y'all back. You know, we both 90s babies, so we have to get y'all with the nostalgia of the 90s, 2000s era.
Right.
Gonna get in, man. Take a quick commercial break to the Black Business shout out. Today coming at you, man. Want to give a shout out to CJW Consulting. Basically, if you're looking for someone to help build your resume, if you're looking for someone to help you find your next career path, anything that has to do with promoting yourself professionally, get with CJW Consulting. Also, if you look on their page, have a lot of funny memes on there as well, just about the business world and everyday work life and everything. So if you're looking for a little pick me up while you're out there scrolling, while you're supposed to be working, check out CJW Consulting. Shout out, man.
Shout out.
Definitely want to let y'all remind y'all as well, as you see the QR codes coming up during the show, you can scan and get those products on your Etsy shop. And just make sure you keep rocking with us there. You can get whatever you see plus more. And then want to go ahead and jump up into these sports, man. So other than the finals right now, which we'll either be seeing, what it'll be game 5 if they get out of this one, or is this game 5?
This is game 5 right here.
So it'll be game 6. That'll probably be just passing on Friday if they make it. But if not, we'll already be crowning Denver the champs.
Right.
In other basketball news, of course, it's that time of year where ain't much going on, so the tabloids got to leak whatever they can. Apparently, Zion about to have a kid. Shouts out to Zion. Apparently, though, there's some controversy because somebody he was involved with wasn't happy to find out the news that he was having a baby. So Zion is having a baby by his girlfriend, goes by of Akima. And I didn't know she was 30, but she's 30 years old. So she about to have his first child, but a Mariah Mills, a porn star, is putting out some alleged tweets and some screenshots, basically saying that, you know, her and him was involved, and obviously she seemed hurt by the situation of him having a child, but basically trying to put him on blast for messing with her. And then there's some things I think they got put out to the effect of him even, you know, giving up some of the bag as to how much and everything that she won't.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I just think that's just so tacky, man. Like, for one, it could not be even true. But even if it is, like, that's what you want to be your claim to fame. Is I'ma out you, you know, not if you want to have a baby or whatever. Like,
right,
that's really whack.
For sure.
And then on the other hand, to play devil's advocate, this is a lesson in watching the company you keep.
Yep.
Like I say, it's alleged. Everything alleged, but it's not a good look. Just not a good look. especially when they got screenshots and little sentences about. Now this is just her claim, talking about how you ate the box on the first night.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it's tough.
This is a topic for like lip service or some shit. Like this, Jesus,
It's crazy, man.
this right here. Like, man, first of all, bro, what basketball nigga you don't know that ain't probably, I'm sure, fucking plenty.
I was about to say, James Harden, he stay in the strip club, so he out there.
What we talking about, bro? And then it's like for her to come out and think, like, what's your angle? Like,
Right.
I mean, clearly you hurt. I mean, if let's say it is true, she just hurt, bro. Like, that's how women do when they be hurt, bro. That's how they are when they get hurt.
Yeah.
They get scorned or whatever. So it's like, this is like, I don't understand why this being blown up the way it is. Like I really don't. I mean, I guess like you say, it's only two teams that's playing, and they're not the most interesting teams.
Yeah.
So I guess they gotta have something to talk about, but I don't know. This is
I honestly hope that this doesn't have any effect on him in the league at all. Because
why would it?
Why
would it,
bro?
Why would it? It definitely shouldn't. I don't see this hindering anything that man has going on. As long as he can get back, let's bring it back to the basketball side of things. We both root for the Pelicans.
Yeah.
We as people that root for the Pelicans and Pelican diehard fans, we just want to see this nigga get back on the court, get healthy.
Big facts.
And
he did
keep
put out
off.
a tweet too about how she saw soda cans and everything in the bathroom. I'm just saying.
That's goofy, man. That's goofy, man.
So,
but he definitely need to
look. I hope that's not true.
He need to watch. You say soda cans
and like fast food containers and shit all in the.
I mean, look at the nigga. He's got big, so I'm pretty sure some of that's
true. You can't say you've been fasting.
No, you can't. Not at all. But like I say, as long as he doing what he's supposed to as far as dieting, working out, and all of this. Go Zion.
I know he gotta have a chef. He gotta have a chef by now. There's no way.
Young nigga, you doing what you supposed to be doing, man. Fuck them. Shit. Fuck them.
In the illustrious words, man, fuck bitches get money.
Literally.
All day, every day. Some other basketball news. Man, I don't even know what the equivalent to be on the men's side, but longtime great Sue Bird has retired. Well, she retired last year, but her jersey got retired. 4-time champion, 5-time Olympic champion. I mean, just all-time leader in assists.
Okay.
She the GOAT basically. Played like 20 years.
Nah, I never really seen her play, but of course I hear about her some as far as women basketball, and she been in it for a minute.
19 seasons.
Yeah, she been in it for a minute, but shout out those a hell of a accomplishments that she got right there. 4 rings, and shout out to her.
Big time.
Really. Shout out to her.
Hell yeah. And then this is a big thing for people with sports. Played all with one team.
Did she?
Yeah. Seattle Storm.
That's hard. Right. Seattle. Yep.
So that's a bet. Shouts out to Sue. And then give y'all a little football news. Apparently, Saquon may be on the market, man.
Really?
Yeah, Giants got him franchised, but they hadn't chosen to sign him back yet, which means he not, participating in training camp just yet. So,
right,
that could be an interesting tidbit, man. I mean, I know he's had his share of injuries since he's been in the league, but I feel like still a lot of tread left on them tires, bro.
For sure. But I feel like them boys, they gonna sign him back, man. They
Yeah,
ain't gonna let that dude go like that. Like he too great of a talent. Like he's an elite talent. Like that dude, he can as long as he can stay healthy. Nah, man, he good. He too good. Ain't
and who's that
nobody.
quarterback?
He's
Daniel
not gonna let
Jones?
him go.
Is it Daniel Jones?
Who?
Who's that quarterback? Daniel Jones?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, unless they got another one. Yeah, he's a
I mean,
quarterback.
besides Saquon, who do you have?
And Saquon had a great year last year, so why would you let him go after a great year? That don't make nah. They just playing games. This
Oh
is
yeah,
my business.
sometimes they got to do it, but
Yeah, but they not gonna let him go. Nah, they gonna get it done.
that's tough.
Yeah, that's how I go though, man. It's tough, man. You know.
All
Mhm.
right, where we at right now? Get these predictions in, man. We in like the second quarter. Oh, it's halftime. It's halftime. It's 51-44. Heat is up. Give me your prediction, man. Is the Heat coming out? Is it going to be a game 6 or is it over tonight in Denver?
It's gonna be a game 6. I'm riding. I gotta ride till the wheels fall off. I can't change my. So we gonna win this one, and we going to the next game. I know you can. I know you can sense the confidence in
Delusion,
that
my
statement
boy.
I just made, man. I know it's.
Delusion.
I know it's spewing like my boy Stephen A. Spewing. I know it's spewing out the screen right now,
Hey,
man. Woo,
delusion is what's spewing out of
woo, Lord.
But
Ooh.
kudos to you, man, because I
Yeah,
don't see it.
man.
I
I'm a
don't
ride,
see
man. I'm a
it.
ride.
For me, like at this point, they'd have had to been up by like 15 plus. Uh,
Okay.
but
So you think it's over?
yeah, it's a wrap.
Okay, tonight. All right.
About to crown the kings.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. Shout out to Jimmy, man. But just I don't know. Maybe he should have kept the dreadlocks, man. Maybe that would have helped him out.
I don't think that was gonna help.
That
That
was
was,
gonna do it.
that was gonna help
What a
him.
wild time, boy.
Not with these boys. These boys too good over there in Denver, man.
For real though.
Mm-mm.
Like, is this the beginning of a dynasty if they do win? Because I mean, I don't feel like they in danger really like having to rebuild that team. I don't know what everybody's contracts really look like, but I just feel like they'd be able to keep it together.
I think they're definitely gonna be a team that's gonna have to be they're gonna be around. They're gonna be a contender as long as they're healthy. They're key pieces. They're gonna be right in the mix. I can't say that they're gonna be Golden State. Nah, I ain't finna go there for and say that. Let me see next year. If y'all can come back and be this dominant again next year, okay. Then I'm like, okay, well, they looking Golden State-ish. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So but they'll definitely be a contender. I'm interested to see, whoever, who makes other moves. Um, with free agency, I don't think it started yet, but we'll see what other teams make moves. But like I said, man, the West is to me, like I've been saying, the West is like the East was,
Yeah.
like kind of like when LeBron was over there. But LeBron was definitely whatever team he was head and shoulders over everybody else.
Right.
But it like just that competitiveness amongst the rest, like that's how the whole Western Conference is to me right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's a lot of teams over there and they kind of neck for neck, but I don't know. I think the Nuggets. I definitely think the Nuggets will be contenders for sure. For
Oh
the
yeah.
for the foreseeable future, for sure they'll be contenders.
I mean, as long as
Yeah,
they got Jokic and
exactly,
Jamal Murray,
exactly.
I don't. Yeah.
Can't count them out.
Yeah. It's gonna
Can't
be
count them
tough.
out.
Um,
Yep.
another another tidbit, man. Chris Paul gonna be he released from the Suns, right?
Yeah, he released.
Yeah.
They
So
released them last week.
uh, he's gonna have to move somewhere unless he's done. Do you think he might be done?
No, he ain't
Think,
done.
Nah,
Where
Chris
is he
Paul
gonna
is
go?
actually he one of them guys that's like, and don't laugh because I know how you think, but he like on that LeBron type level of like being in shape type thing. I feel like, he a little bit more injury prone, but just as far as
Yeah.
like him still being able to move and
No, I got you. I get what you're saying. I think that Chris Paul, of course, he's not playing to the level
yeah.
at the age that him. I think him and LeBron, they're the same age, but he's not playing, at his position. He's not playing at the level that LeBron is at his position.
Not even
But
close. But
he's still a starter in this league. He can get you 14, 15 a game, 7,
yeah,
8 assists a game, as a
above
starter.
above average point guard for sure.
But no doubt, no doubt. But like I said again, um, as far as staying healthy, you know what I'm saying? Like, is he gonna be able to? Because he normally always gets hurt in the playoffs.
Yeah,
So, which that's sad, man. I hate that for him. But that's the break
yeah,
sometimes,
man.
But
One of the things that comes along with being a littler fella.
yeah. Well, I think with him, he's just been unlucky a lot, bro.
That
Like,
too. That too.
yeah, he's just been unlucky a lot. I seen an episode of the pivot that he was just on. I think he was just on their most recent episode with them. Shout out to the Pivot podcast, one of my favorite podcasts to check out. And he was just kind of talking, but it was kind of going over like his history of injuries, like in the playoffs and all that. And he was just kind of going through. He's like, man, one time, man, I think he said he went up to get a rebound, came down, and his finger got caught in somebody's jersey, and I think he ended up breaking his finger that year. Like, just some random stuff. Random, like super random. And he was just like, man, he's kind of how he say he deal with it is, he take that night and, I guess, go through all of those emotions and then the next day he get back to work. He kind of put it behind him, get back to work, but which is a great attitude to have towards anything in life, any setback. Any setback that you have, that's a great attitude to have. But it's just like I say, he's just been so unlucky in the playoffs with them injuries, bro. Like, who knows? He maybe could have had a ring, but
Man,
unlucky.
I don't know who I thought he had better chance with more, but between the Clippers and the Houston, maybe that Houston, yeah.
That Houston series, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I honestly believe, which I was pulling for Golden State just on some. I wanted to see Golden State and the Cavs play in the finals,
right?
But if Chris Paul don't get hurt in that series,
man,
Golden State going home that year. Like, I'm getting with KD on the team. So yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about Bron, man. They had KD. Now they're playing. I just had to, what I'm saying, kick out one. Kick out one. But listen, if Chris Paul don't get hurt, I honestly believe they winning in when did he get hurt? Game 6 or game 5? I think game 6 he got hurt. I want to say he got hurt in game 6. I think he got hurt in game 6 of that series. Yeah, but if he don't get hurt, bro, they winning that. I believe they winning it.
Right.
For sure. I believe they winning that.
That was like I said, that's definitely the time, man. They had a nice squad.
And I think they go and beat the Cavs that year. I believe so, man. I believe so. James was playing out his mind that year, bro.
He was, though.
James was playing, and Chris Paul was playing. And I didn't think that they would play good together, but they played great together that first year.
Yeah.
But who knows? Who knows? But I think that was one year that he had a good shot at it. And then of course, when he went to the finals with the Suns, but
yeah,
I think he actually got hurt that year, but he ended up trying to play through it.
Yeah, just never quite. Dang,
That's what I'm saying,
that
man.
hurt, man.
Yeah.
But it's like that. Everybody can't do it. That's why it's such a special thing.
That's it, man.
Yep.
That's it.
It's always gonna be some greats from every era that don't make it.
Don't make it.
Yep. Man.
What's up with this football, man? Put that schedule up for me real quick so I can run it down real quick, tell y'all what we're gonna do. You know. Look at Joker. He's so big. He big in the bitch.
What are you, Siberian? From Serbia?
Serbia, right?
It's Siberian.
Ooh, that's a move right there. I love tip that in. No, he didn't. Yeah. Yes, he did.
Trying to get the rebound, but he ain't big.
He ain't tall enough. He can't jump. Anyways, so let's see. Let's start with these away games. I'm gonna go first. We got no. Start with the home games. I'm sorry. Start with the home games.
Mm-hmm.
We got Atlanta
in the dome.
We're gonna beat Atlanta both times. So let's just mark us down for 2 with Atlanta. That's 2 wins.
Yeah.
I want you to keep count.
All right.
So I think we got Atlanta.
2 dudes.
This is the home games. I think we got the Panthers.
Okay.
The Bucks, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, I don't know what they got going down there. I know they got Baker at quarterback. Yeah. We can handle that. But I don't know what the defense is gonna look like. They might have a stiff defense down there. I don't know. Okay, so we got the Lions. That's the Lions, right?
So you count that as an L?
Let's count it. Let's just count. I'm gonna count the one at home, a W, but then I'm gonna go ahead and give them the one that we got to go down there.
I feel like we're gonna do the opposite, but
you think we're gonna lose at home?
Yeah, and then win on the road.
Either way,
I think we're gonna flip.
We're gonna lose one. We're gonna split them. We're gonna split them. So we got the Lions at home. I think, you know what? Because we got their running back. He of course, everybody always want to beat their old team. I'm gonna give us that one.
Okay.
The Jags, they done got good. I don't know. I might have to give us an L on that one. They done got good on us. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. They done got good. Tennessee, they be up and down. And we at home, I think we get that one. We get
probably
that one.
a tough Thursday night game or something like that.
It'd be a tough one, but I think we can get them. Chicago, I think we got that. New York. New York always have our number, bro.
Yeah.
They have our number. They have our number. I'm gonna say we lose that one.
Okay.
So what I got us losing? We had
a smooth 7-3 right now.
I got us losing 2 home games.
Oh, I counted the splits.
Right. So out of the 8 home games, I got us losing 2. I got us losing to New York, and I got us losing to the Jags.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to these away. Of course, I already said Atlanta.
Yeah.
I think we'll lose one with lose one with the Bucks. I think we'll sweep the Panthers.
Okay, I was just about to say. I feel like
I think we sweep the Panthers. I think we gonna get the brooms out for them. We get the brooms out for them. The Colts, I think we win that one. Minnesota, they always have our fucking number. We gonna lose to them.
I don't even want to talk about the miracle, bro.
Exactly. We're not gonna use sick. What you talking about?
Yeah.
The what?
Yeah.
The LA Rams,
they be tough.
They ain't got shit over there. LA Rams, they ain't got nothing over there. I say we win that one. Green Bay, I don't know.
No Aaron Rodgers.
I know, but we don't know what this boy been sitting behind in 3 years. So
Mr. Love,
if you come out like fucking Patrick Mahomes or something.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not be disrespectful. But let's just say he come out pretty good. I don't know. But then we got the Texans. We beating them. I got a bet on that game already. I got a bet on that game. I actually got a bet on one of them Falcon games too. So I got a bet on.
We're gonna say we tied Green Bay, but that's just like a loss. So I'm putting it in like a loss column.
I'm gonna say, okay, let's. Let's say L. And New England,
Mm.
I say we get that one. I say we get that one.
I say it'd be a tough one, but we get that one. Yeah.
I say we get that one.
Yeah.
So what I got us down for 5 losses.
That's 12-5. Yes, sir.
12-5. I think we can do that. We can do that.
That's a feasible season, man.
I honestly believe we can get from 10 to 12 wins this year.
No, seriously.
Yo, what you got? Who you got though?
Let me see. I feel like you feel about the Falcons and the Panthers.
Okay.
Like I said, I definitely think we'll probably split one with the Bucks.
Okay.
Detroit, we should beat them. Definitely might lose to the Jags. Not sure about Tennessee, but I believe in our defense, which Tennessee, that's a run-based team. So
I like our run defense.
We should fare well there.
Yep, we should.
Bears definitely should be a dub. I feel like we could beat New York.
You think we can get New York?
Yeah. I don't think their defense is anything really special. You know, of course they got Saquon. If they have Saquon, we don't really know that yet.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like there's too much to game plan for where we can't beat them.
Okay.
So out of the home sesh, I got us up. Let's see, 1, 2.
You got 2 L's?
Yeah.
Who you got? Tampa Bay and the Jags?
Tampa Bay. Yeah, Tampa Bay and the Jags.
Okay.
And then on the away side with these Colts. Who they got over? Jeff Saturday still the coach?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
He was the coach last year, and they looked hella goofy for a little minute. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So they didn't let go Jeff, man. I think they didn't let go Jeff.
Yeah, I don't really got faith in them like that. That should be a deal.
Okay.
Minnesota, unfortunately, somehow we're gonna figure out how to lose it.
Right. That's true, though. That's true.
LA, I ain't gonna like with them having Aaron Donald and Sue.
And they got Sue over there now?
He was. I don't know if he's still there. He was.
I don't think.
Or did he he went to the Bucks, huh?
Nah, he was at the Bucks, but I don't know if Sue over there or not, to be honest. I don't know.
Real quick, man. How the fuck you spell Ndamukong?
He a free agent.
He a free agent?
Yeah. We let the producer do that.
Oh.
You ain't gotta do. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, nah, I just, I'm gonna count that as an L just cause.
The Rams?
Yeah.
Why? Who they got over there that you scared
Aaron
of?
Donald.
Okay. All right.
That's a one-man army, dude. Like,
okay.
Our offensive line the last couple years, it ain't been the strongest.
Offensive line?
It hadn't been the strongest. Not in pass protection, at least.
Yeah, sucky quarterbacks too.
Yeah. But we don't know if we got any really good to great ones.
Definitely got better. We got a better one, goddamn it. I ain't finished. I don't know about great, but we got a better one.
We got a good one. I don't know about great. I feel like we should beat Green Bay because they, like I said, they're gonna be disheveled after losing Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know about that though, man. But they did lose some receivers too, though. So
one in particular for sure. Because he went over to New Jersey with him, right?
Cobb and Lazar.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely get Green Bay. Definitely get the Texans.
Okay.
The Pats, that's tricky, man, because they just a weird.
And it's on the road, so that is one of them games.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna trade that L from the Rams. We should beat the Rams, and we'll probably lose to the Pats, if anything. So that's
So how many away games you got us losing? One. What'd you say? Did you say Minnesota and?
well, no, I'm gonna keep my picks. Yeah, I had three. I had two L's on the away side, the Rams and the
Okay.
Pats. Or no, three, Minnesota, the Rams and the Pats. And then I
Okay.
had two on the home side, which is the Bucks and then and the Jags. So that's
Okay.
the same thing, man. 12 and
Okay.
5, just a different route.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I believe. I like. You know, and these are just predictions. This
Yeah,
ain't. But I honestly believe we can win if we can stay healthy for the most part. We
right.
can win. We can win 10. I think we can get 10
I think
games.
there should be no reason where we lose those two divisional games between the Falcons and the
Yeah,
Chiefs.
that's what I'm looking
I
at. I'm
just
looking at our
don't see
divisional
it.
game. I'm looking at that and I'm just like, we shouldn't lose. How many division games we'll have? Six.
Mm-hmm.
Six division games. We shouldn't lose no more than two, for sure.
Yeah,
No more than two division games we should lose.
agreed.
And then I'm looking at the rest of the schedule. I'm like, okay, well, we don't really have a tough. It's really I'm looking at the strength of our schedule, and that's what I'm basing it off of purely.
Right,
Now, if it been some other teams in here that, yeah, I'm gonna
right.
get that to you, but I'm just looking at the strength of our
Yeah.
schedule. I feel like they gave us a favorable schedule this year.
I ain't gonna
And
lie. If you look at who we got as far as AFC, because that's the stronger conference right now, we really ain't got the hardest.
they looked out. They looked
Like
out.
because we've been playing the Ravens the last couple of years. If the Ravens was on there, I'd probably feel a little type of way.
They looked out this year, man. They looked
Or the
out.
Bills or something
And
like
and
that.
and which we were supposed to have it when you. The thing is, bro, when you're sorry the year before, you're supposed to have an easier schedule the next year.
Right.
That's how it normally goes. You know what I'm saying? So when last year when I feel like we had a tough schedule last year. And I'm like, bro, we
Right.
was trash. We wasn't trash, but we wasn't good.
Not enough to have.
No, not the hell teams that we were playing. Oh no, man. Come on now. But yeah, I think we'll be all right this year though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm looking forward to it already, bro.
Yeah, I'm
About to
looking
reach
forward to
that pivotal
football.
time of year where basketball is over, football ain't starting until August, so it's about to be a little weird little month and a half.
Yeah, it is for
Have to
sure.
get up on the do they do the XFL now? Is that what's going on
I
during this
think
time?
they're gonna have like the USFL going.
USFL? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
USFL going. But I don't watch none of that shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
That shit.
If it's just on and I can't reach the remote, I might grab one of them.
Shit, I'm always be able to reach the remote when it come down to that. Come down to that shit. I'm
I got
reach
to
the
check back
remote.
on the bikini leagues, man. The bikini football league was jumping. You ain't never watch it? Hey, your loss. Just let
I
me
guess
know.
so, huh? They file him? Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Nah, I never checked that one out though.
Hey, I'm gonna see you, elite. It's okay. I know you don't want to incriminate yourself. You ain't gotta look for. I'm gonna see you, elite.
Oh nah, it ain't got nothing to do with it. I never even heard it. No, I have heard of it, but I never watched any
And they
like
be hard
game.
down hitting too, though. Like high heat.
Yeah, okay. Okay. They be hit. That what you watching for the tackle.
I'm
That what
just
you
saying. They had the pads on and stuff, man.
nigga, you ain't watching that for no football, nigga. Stop it, man. Stop it. You not watching it for the you're not watching it for the sport, nigga. You watching it for the optics. That's what
I
you
don't know
watching
what
for.
you're talking about, sir.
Come
I
on,
can
man.
only watch the game that they present forth to me. And it just so happens sometimes, there's a cheek or two,
I
whatever.
know. A cheek or two, huh?
Yeah, man. You gotta respect the buns. Speaking of buns, let's go and jump into this Tales from the Cane, man.
Okay.
You know, like we say, everybody wants to monetize everything. And along with that, for Halloween one year, Burger King decided to put out black buns for the spooky Whopper. You remember that shit? You probably don't remember that, huh?
I don't think I was there for that one.
They would.
Wait. Was we working there, or was this just like?
Oh no, we was
something
working
you
at the
remember?
time because I remember
Oh.
I made me. I had to try it because real
I
heavy.
don't think I was there for that one though. That might have been a little after I got fired.
Maybe
I quit. I quit.
you can't fire me.
What David said? That nigga Corn say, yeah, man, this what got you fired last time. He's my I didn't get fired. I quit.
Yeah, let you tell it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But nah, I don't remember the black bun though. I don't remember that.
And the thing was, weirdly about it, you would think it's just like food coloring, whatever.
It tastes like it was a black bun.
It was different, bro. Like, it had a weird consistency. It was like thicker than the regular buns. Or maybe, I don't know if the ones they sent it was just maybe stale or what.
Yeah.
But I was not a fan. They needed to keep that, and I hope they don't bring them back. But bring back that damn Angry Whopper. I ain't seen it in a minute. I'm trying to see what's up.
Hey, that Angry Whopper was pretty good though.
No, for real.
Then you remember they had the Texas Whopper too? That was with all the jalapeno.
I think they still got the Texas dub.
They still got the Texas on there.
But
that Angry Whopper was good though, man. I like that sauce that they put on there.
Yeah. Little angry sauce, man. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Now look, this is what I heard. I was listening to a podcast. It was actually the old one. This was last year. Talking about Burger King, and it's June, so it's Pride Month, right?
I don't do none of that. Yeah, nah.
Typical nigga response.
Yep. Oh, like, yeah.
Well, June is Pride Month, G.
I guess.
No, you can't guess. I just told you, nigga.
That ain't nothing I discuss in my household. Not to people don't do what they want to do, but
that's for
me. Yeah, leave that with
birds and the bees, huh?
Leave that with it. Yep.
All right, man. You gotta be careful how you talk.
Hey, bro. Hey, look, man.
I'm just saying.
Motherfucker can't make me accept what they do. That's just like this is just like if I don't like a nigga that drink all day, I'm not judging him, but I don't fuck with that. Or if I don't like a nigga that smoke crack or some shit, like saying, I mean, they not hurting nobody. That's just what they choose to do. That's their lifestyle. But that don't mean I have to
acknowledge that they exist.
I mean, that's fine. We all know we all got gay family members and all of that. I ain't got no problem with gay people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to seem like that, but yeah, I just don't. Leave that. Let them do their thing over here. I'm gonna do my thing over here. That's it. I have gay clients. You know what I'm saying? And they some of the coolest clients. But as far as their lifestyle, that's their business. Like I don't really.
You know what you sound like right now?
Yeah,
you sound like a white person right now. I got black friends. It's cool. I just don't like the music.
Hey, look. Nah, man. Nah, but I got gay family members. I don't disown my gay family members or nothing like that.
For
but
sure.
I'm not, their lifestyle is their life. Their lifestyle is their lifestyle.
Right.
Well, I brought it up. You grown. You do what you want to do, man. That don't mean I gotta support it. That don't mean I gotta support it. That's all. Ain't no hate over here. Shit, what the fuck I care about if a nigga like niggas for it? That don't really bother me. But I just, I don't indulge in supporting stuff like that. Yeah.
So you ain't gonna go with.
Nor do I hate it. I don't want to come off like nah, man. I just,
Oh man, but all right. All the reason I brought that up for was to say that Burger King did a promotion, try to do.
Oh Lord, they really did that?
Buns, bro. 2 bottom buns on the Whopper.
You see what I'm saying, though? You see the slippery slope, man.
And you say first you acknowledge them. Next thing you know, you can't get a sesame seed bun, huh?
Can't get a regular bun, man. We gotta go out. We gotta break it all the way down to the burgers, man. Come on, man.
It's crazy.
Hey, man. Yeah.
I like it. Like, if you're not out here realizing that life is funny, like, it's serious as fuck, dude, but life is fucking funny, bro. Especially here in America. Like,
Very,
you stress
very,
yourself
very.
out if you don't laugh at some of this shit.
Yeah, it's some crazy shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's crazy. I've never. Why would you do that? Like you really coming off unauthentic. Like you trying too hard. Like to get that. I guess you trying to get that crowd to come in and buy food to.
Like why you even assume that's? Because I know it's a gay dude right now. Like, I didn't want this. Why?
Right.
I like the sesame seed bun. Like, what the fuck are we
Come on, man. Y'all doing too much. That's too extra, man. That's too extra. Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's my tales from the king, man, with the black bun. Wow. Burger King, don't do that no more.
Discontinue that, please. And the two, what is the two bottom bun? Them dudes right there crazy, man. That's crazy, man. You know what's funny? I think when I was working at McDonald's, I had it had this dude that would come by there and wanted the 2 bottom buns on his burger.
No, it was like that at Burger King too. Now I think about it.
Yeah, what? I ain't gonna lie though. While we talking that shit, but the 2 bottom buns straight though. I ain't gonna lie, like, but to do it for that reason.
But you know what? It was always like a burger or Whopper Junior, never a Whopper. Like, I feel like there's just too much regular bread.
Man, I think I tried it with the Whop. I ain't gonna lie. I think I tried it with the Whop before, man. I ain't gonna lie. And it's straight, but my whole thing is
it's not straight. You had the original bottom bun. It's not straight.
They had different bottom buns.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Wait, I'm like, wait.
The burger's not straight.
Stop it, dude. They made it like that. They made it like that. But that's my thing though. Like, for them to make it like intentionally for that, that's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with eating 2 bottom buns.
Where are we going with this shit? Where we
Pause, man. Pause,
how did we get here?
The Damon Dash, man. Next subject, man. Next subject. God damn. What's going on with this game?
Okay. That was Tales from the King. Whew. This is fun. Denver has taken the lead. It's 11 minutes left in the fourth, just to let y'all know.
1 point lead, man. Come on, Heat. There we go.
Like I said, Denver about to close it out tonight.
Nah, not tonight.
We'll see if there's a game 6.
Come on, boy. Zella, how you missed that? Zella, what? Boy, you, man.
See, and the thing is, he already said, what happened to Deadman? Do they know?
What they paying you for, Zella?
What happened to Deadman?
I want to know. Oh, Jamal hitting that.
Hurt?
Jamal hitting that.
Yo.
You cannot leave Jamal open, man.
Yeah.
Not in the fourth. Not in the fourth.
What happened to Deadman?
I don't know. He might be on another team.
I thought they was that backup big. Because this Zeller kid with these goggles, he just ain't got it.
Not at all.
But man, make sure y'all like, comment, make sure y'all share. We appreciate all of y'all. Go follow the Now Legacy Network. Go follow Rich Dreamzz _apparel. Go check out your Etsy shop for our new merch. And then stay tuned. Like you said, we got the new shorts drops on the way. Make sure you tune into the pod. You can catch us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, And then we live stream every Friday via the Now Legacy Network Facebook page. This is for your boy G. I am Smok3og, Rich Dream Show, reminding you to chase your dreams before they become your nightmares. Peace.
Yes, sir.